I used to sell cars, so I had access to people's statements. Black men spend the most money on child support, more than any other race combined. So talking about 50-50 when y'all don't even raise kids is pointless. Black people as a whole have the worst spending habits. They spend most of their money on beauty, entertainment, food, and clothes. The average dollar in the black community lasts 6 hours. The average dollar in Jews and Asians community lasts 30 days. Black people don't like themselves. They don't like each other. They want to compete with each other. And then on top of that, they want to impress white people. They think if they dress like them, act like them, talk like them, that white people are going to like them. White people do not get confused on who they are. Their ideology on black people do not change. They go through a phase where they want to act like black people because they know black people is going to invite them in. And then once they're done, they go back to being white. Multi-generational wealth is how Indians, Pakistan, Arabs are able to have money. Everybody lives in one house. Everyone works. They will not work in the black community because we have a high molestation, high trauma. 67% of black women are single mothers. They will not work in the black community. Nigerians are able to surpass African Americans in the United States because most of them major in STEM and come from two-parent household. Black boys, I know you guys don't have any role models, so don't even have anyone to guide you through life. Once you graduate high school or get your GED, you must be in a trade school. After you get the money from the trade school, invest it in something or build something. And then if you feel like you don't want to do any trade, go back to school in something that you are passionate about, but at least you have the money and the skill to fall back on trade. Black women, the first 2 years, you're going to get your associate's degree in anything that's healthcare related. Is bulletproof. I'm not talking about just CNAs. Be a surgical tech, be an x-ray tech, be an LPN, be a nurse, be anything that lasts for 2 years. Just get your associates for 2 years in a healthcare related field. Afterwards, you're going to get your money, pay off your loans, invest, and then go back to school and do something you're passionate about. Every black person needs to have life insurance. The cops are not going to stop killing us. That is a multi-billion-dollar company. Prison system makes money. Black people represent 54% of the prison system by design. Beat the statistic. Before you guys go get a car and get a car note and Hellcat yourself to death, buy used cars. Before you go buy a house, buy land. Chinese, Vietnamese, Koreans have generational wealth in the black communities. They study you. And then once they study you, they supply you with the things that they know that you want. Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Mexicans are able to have generational wealth in black neighborhoods. They study you. And then they supply you with the things that they know that you want. So do Pakistans, Indians, and Arabs. No one wants to be black people. No one is coming to save black people. I don't care what Abrahamic religions that you're enslaving yourself to. No one is coming to save you. Let me break this down for your subconscious brain to understand. Being a Democrat and voting Biden does not mean anything. Democrats and Republicans both believe in a capitalism society. Black people is the first capital, cotton the first stop. You guys must be independent and leverage your vote. I can't speak English. Bernie Sanders already said that no one is going to win an election with having a black agenda. This is why every time someone gets in office, they don't do shit for black people. They give you crumbs. They give you the illusion of inclusion. This is why black people can't speak on their issues without saying brown. This is why you got to be called POC, BIPOC, color person, person of color, because they are using you. They play you like a fiddle because they know that black people do not like themselves and they don't like each other. African Americans, people who are descendants of enslaved Africans, people who have their slave master as their last name, we are the only group of people who cannot be deported. Everyone arrived to this country as immigrants. We were imported. So since we were imported, the United States have to create systems in place to oppress us. You guys must learn the systems and beat them. You must decolonize your brain. The United States does population control on black people. They indoctrinate us. Every time you turn on TV, you're going to see mixed couples. They want black men and women to keep reproducing. And just because they know that black woman is going to follow last. When it comes to LGBTQ issues, those are not the number one factors in the black community. You can be gay, who cares? But the reason why it's coming too much is because black teenager girls, pregnancy was low for the first time. Why? Because all of them have turned into lesbian. We are not reproducing as much as we should. And then on top of that, we are not getting married at all. Only 26% of black women are married, and 35% of black men are married because they marry outside their race, 2 times the rate of black women, and they get your shit together. Y'all arguing if y'all Native Americans, whatever the fuck y'all want to be, you are becoming extinct. Get your shit together. Hurry the fuck up, please.